What's up, collective? Welcome back to the channel. Let's get into this reading. There's new readings on the channel. Okay, thank you for your likes, your views. Thank you for subscribing to the channel. Thank you for supporting the channel every day. I do post every day, even if you don't see them in your feed, they're on the channel or in the community tab. I had a little pre-poll here I thought was interesting, so I'm going to go over this. I also was led to the Book of Chronicles, the first page in the Book of Chronicles today, which is about timelines. It's about a record of events in the order that they occurred. And it says here that this is often without analysis or interpretation. Or it could also be about historical texts. So this could be significant in this reading or in your life, about timelines and chronological order of something. Something could also be going on with descendants and records of your ancestors, different names, names that have been changed over history could be significant. Is what I'm picking up as well. Maybe subconsciously the collective is thinking about this. I also learned today that Egypt is an actual name. This could be significant for somebody. And the sons of individuals. And maybe some sort of significant with the sons in a family. Okay, let's get into this portion of the reading. This is a general reading for every sign. A lot of messages are going to come out during this reading. Some of them may apply to you and some of them may not. Please only take what is confirmation for you. Let's get into it. Now, what I have here is somebody who is winded. This doesn't have to be a woman, it could be, but we have a person that is winded, and this is about surgery. Okay, somebody may need surgery, but they don't want to get surgery. It's in reverse. Someone in surgery could have also passed away due to some sort of witchcraft. Okay, somebody could be thinking about this. They could be worried about this. Person looks worried and concerned and very scared. And again, this is the only card that I have about 200 cards in this deck. This is the only one where something is on the forehead of this person, and it didn't come like that. Like somehow this landed here sporadically. I don't know. I'm noticing it these past couple of days. So this could be significant. The collective is laughing at something though, okay? The collective is laughing at something, and it could be this person doing some sort of candle work. And it says, you are beautiful in reverse, okay? And I see somebody looking at someone who maybe was beautiful, or maybe the collective sees some sort of truth in this person. And next to the surgery in reverse, maybe something, the collective could be saying this is some kind of karma. Okay. Then we see something here, a baby being born. Okay, a happy mother. Okay, maybe a C-section. You could know someone who's had C-sections before, or is having one. Okay, someone could be nervous about this, okay, because some sort of, I see something going on with the medical places, okay, these medical places, and someone maybe being nervous that someone's going to have a successful pregnancy, delivery. Delivery could also be significant. The word delivery, which means to be saved from your demons. Okay, a delivery could also be significant in this reading. Okay, someone could be nervous about being delivered or something because the collective is saying you're not a beautiful person, you're not a good person because of all this candle stuff you're doing maybe, or some kind of spell work that could be reversing people. So it's like somebody is like saying this shit is going to come back to me, and the collective is laughing like, yes, it is. Somebody could have done something to someone's shampoo. Okay, this comes out sometimes because they didn't go back to them. They didn't take them back, or they didn't have a chance to tell them to come back. Someone in front of a camera could be in reverse, or behind a camera could be in reverse. Somebody who, okay, maybe a creator, okay. Someone could be nervous if somebody did something here, okay, whoever this individual is. Okay, then we have another person in reverse here as well. This person comes out in reverse a lot. Maybe somebody with an afro, a beard, pink or purple could be significant. This person can dress like this. This could be their energy. Okay, they come out in reverse a lot. We have a lot of afro hair. And then we have not afro hair. We have different people, but I noticed the people in reverse here have afro hair. Someone, it doesn't have to be, it could be, but something's going on with shampoo. Okay, something happened with the shampoo. And then on the top we have somebody in jail. So when I split the deck, somebody is fighting this battle of something that is, again, the punching bag represents, a football player could be significant. The punching bag like represents to me something that's inanimate. Like you could keep punching a punching bag and it's going to still be the same. You have to do a lot of punching to destroy a punching bag. So whatever this is like you keep punching at it, and it could feel like it's not changing its form. It's possible. Somebody could feel defeated by a punching bag. Somebody could feel like this. Or you could feel like somebody is trying to treat you like a punching bag. You're this guilty person. Okay? It's like you're not stressed out. You have two people here that are not stressed out, kind of doing the same thing with their hands. You could be doing something with your hands, but it's like this person is not stressed out anymore. Okay? This person could be guilty and not stressed out. Or it could be you're not stressed out over this guilty person. Like you could be taking care of yourself. Okay? Okay, you could be waiting for something. You could be thinking about an alcohol habit or something. Okay, someone is not under investigation, this guilty person, not yet. Okay, not yet. And someone again, these pictures can show you what someone maybe believes. It could be just dark in here right now. Okay. These pictures can show you what someone believes in. All of these pictures, someone is wearing a hat backwards. Okay, could be significant. Okay, something is being sacrificed or released, offered up. Somebody's waiting to be investigated, or waiting for some sort of, looking into to happen. And it could be making them feel restless. But the collective knows, okay, the collective knows that something good is coming. You could be waiting for something and feeling down, but you're still happy. You might have moments of sadness, like something is going on. Why is this person sad here? A phone call. Oh, wow. Okay, somebody may not want someone to receive a phone call. Get these cards off the floor. Someone is upset about a phone call or not getting a phone call. You could be waiting for a phone call from someone and somebody is trying to interfere with that. That's what a lot of these groups do. Okay, so this is a house here. Okay. Oh, more cards on the floor. goodness. A death could be significant, a loss, or something about a cell phone. You could be waiting for a call. But it's really disturbing the enemy, okay? It's really disturbing whoever is trying to stop something from happening, maybe about a home. Somebody could be laughing about this as well. If this, you know, somebody could be laughing behind your back while you're happy. Something about a home. Why is this phone call in reverse? Or like, I also see like, you see like a spirit near the phone. Okay, the spirit near the phone. Could be an intuitive messaging, spiritual messaging, or just a real phone call. It's like the spiritual realm and the physical realm together is what I see here. Or a shadow person could be, you know, doing something to somebody's phone. These shadow people here. Okay, I also see that. See. Why is this phone in reverse? Okay, the singer. Okay, somebody could sing here, okay? Okay, the singer in reverse. Maybe something's going on with their career, or they're just not here. Okay, somebody's not having a good birthday, or they didn't get to their birthday. Something about a birthday in reverse. If it's not a singer, it's somebody who, that's what I'm saying, something going on with a spirit or some kind of moving energy in the spirit. Somebody could have passed away, and they could be trying to interfere with your life in the physical realm. Somebody could be using this spirit to try to stop some sort of event occurring, and somebody's laughing behind somebody's back. Who is this person laughing behind the collective's back around their house? Who is this person doing this? Somebody could also be beheaded in the spiritual realm is what I see here. Who is laughing? Somebody could be laughing at a couple, or a couple could be laughing at somebody. Or they could be laughing at a couple or a single person that's happy and healthy, or a happy couple. Somebody could be doing this. Somebody could be laughing. Who is this person? Okay. Someone who says we need change. Someone who doesn't want someone to speak or doesn't speak publicly. But they're saying that we need change, but they're not doing anything about it publicly. They're not speaking publicly about it or speaking about it, but they feel like we need change, or they could be laughing with you. Someone who can't go shopping or doesn't go shopping. Okay, somebody who maybe shops on their phone, or somebody on their phone a lot. Maybe someone who, right over birthday in reverse. Maybe someone who reversed a family or has something to do with it. Maybe someone who has some sort of medicine and it's being investigated. Something about this needle. Somebody could have passed away. They can't fight anymore. Somebody can't fight anymore. You have house in reverse. So you have house in the upright and then house in reverse. So somebody lost their house. Maybe that's why the collective is laughing at them. An elder could be significant in this reading. Okay, and a motorcycle. I did say this the other day. These could be victims. And that's why the collective is laughing at this person, the first person to come out who's winded and stressed and worried about something. And maybe they just go back to doing the magic here, which is not bad, but whatever they're doing. These cards represent something in the negative. You could work at fire and be a good person, but this particularly represents something negative that this person is trying to do. She is wearing white, but some of these groups wear white as well, and they're not doing anything good. Okay, something is being looked into about this practice, and maybe an elder and a motorcycle, or a motorcycle. Okay, they can't fulfill their contract, so it's bringing attention. It's bringing attention, even though this person is in the upright. So today they're in the upright. Something could have happened. Again, it's not just one person this is happening to, but something could have happened because it came out in reverse the other day. They could be lying to an investigator, and the investigator is looking into why they're lying about it because it's coming up in the upright. But something could have happened, and they're lying about it. Different scenarios could be happening. You know, again, I said a football player, and here it is in reverse. Somebody fell asleep at the wrong time due to some sort of practice that someone was doing remotely or around them. It's being looked into. Okay, somebody's trying to reverse some sort of ending that could have taken place around the home. Is being looked into. Again, somebody is trying to reverse death because they cannot fulfill a contract with the devil, or some sort of contract fell through if it's not with the devil, which requires life. So it's like they're trying to reverse it because somebody's looking into it. Birthday in reverse. Okay, somebody is just they didn't get to it. Okay, sorry if anybody's lost. We need change. Somebody believes we need change. Now, this person that's laughing around you could not be laughing at you. They could be laughing because we need change. People laugh for different reasons. Sometimes people laugh when something happens to someone. It's just their response. But it's also questionable. Somebody might be laughing around you when something bad happens. Like they might be laughing. You might be looking at this person sideways like, why are you laughing? This is not funny. Okay, you could be, I'm picking up somebody like that as well. Okay, they can't shop or something. Something is going on with the shopping. They want to shop for a couple or their person or something, but they can't. This could be significant. A water sign in reverse could be significant. Again, an elder could be significant, and somebody can't shop or buy something or do something in a store. This could be significant. It's just confirmation. Here's something else. Yeah. Let's see what's going on. A clam could be clams. Okay. Significant. Clams in reverse. A crabs in reverse. Cancer in reverse could be significant. A shell sign. Shell. Shelly. Scorpion in reverse could be significant. Maybe this water energy. I did say water in reverse. I saw it in this deck. Okay, so you could be dealing with a water sign that's acting in their lower nature. Okay, or something could have happened to somebody you know. Somebody could have stopped working with water spirits, and something could have happened. And I see it again. Okay. It's like this person sped up. Okay. They changed their life and they sped up. Whoever this is. Somebody could have stopped working with these creatures and things got faster or something. Something picked up. Something picked up. Snails are usually slow, slimy. Somebody could have been binding people to snails. This could be something that, listen, these people are crazy. They do all kind of craziness. I do see that as well. Again, I'm not providing ideas for any, I don't suggest anybody do this garbage at all. But sometimes people do. Somebody was going to reconcile with someone, but they can't buy something for them. Confirmation. Okay, we have Aquarius, Scorpio, and Cancer. And then when I split the deck, okay, somebody is not happy about this. They either don't like this deck or they don't like something. Something could have fell over. Somebody could be trying to control something in someone's environment from a different place. Okay. We got the Star card in the upright here. Oh, no, it's in reverse. I'm sorry. So, again, we have Aquarius in reverse and Cancer, Scorpio, or you could be an Aquarius in the upright. And right up here, we have someone recovering. We have Taurus, Capricorn. Someone released the devil. And, I feel like this is really small. It's not going to pick up on camera, so I'll leave it like that. Someone is as I can see here, someone is trying to, like with the jellyfish in reverse, somebody could have been doing something with the water creatures in the spirit, and they let it go, and they started recovering. Somebody was like, wow, this is I'm not in spiritual poverty anymore. You know, I have charity. Things are improving with the snail in reverse. Somebody could have been doing, you know, to make this person slow, have delays and all kind of nonsense. Okay. They bind you to this lower energy and then it can curse your life. So, but somebody doesn't want to shop for someone or can't. Somebody who they're familiar with. This could also be a familiar spirit with the Six of Cups. Possibly somebody could be connecting with familiar spirits and they're trying to take their relationship. But for now, I would say this is this could be somebody meeting up with a child, seeing a child again, or a person, an adult. This confirms it could be an adult or a child. There's a mutual attraction between these people. They're in love. Something is a connection is here. Marriage could happen. And this Aquarius in reverse here, who's afraid they're not going to get to their birthday or didn't. Again, this could be a spirit that is attacking in this realm. That is doing this. It's not just like you could have people around you physically doing stuff, but it's a spirit in this individual that they keep summoning and contacting to do these things. They need that spirit to do these acts. But somebody started recovering, and that could have stopped that could have made someone do something to this person before they reached their birthday, or this bad person, this Aquarius here, maybe, okay, or a Cancer or a Taurus or a Capricorn, couldn't have made it to their birthday because somebody began to recover. Either of these scenarios could have happened, but there's also a couple here that feels like they need change, or a single person that feels like we need change. Okay, because they can't, it's like somebody's like, I can't even shop. I can't even buy something for my person. I can't even meet my person. It's in reverse. Like it's something that somebody can't do because they've released the devil and they're having improvement. It's like somebody keeps trying to stop this person right here. maybe a Sagittarius placement or one of these other signs is overwhelmed by somebody. I said this yesterday. They're overwhelmed by your ability to cope, adapt, and become better. And one more card here. Okay, you're getting clarity. And again, surgery. This is about surgery sometimes. And the surgery in reverse came out. So it's like somebody is this dumb. Like they feel like, oh, well, the collective is not going to have any problem getting surgery because they're good and they're having success. They're out of spiritual poverty, and that other person isn't. So they're trying to take that instead of becoming a better person, which everybody has the free will to do. It's not going to be easy getting out of the grips of Satan, but it's possible. Instead of taking that route, somebody just wants to take it from the collective, which is actually coming from the divine. This mental clarity, these breakthroughs come from the divine. And there's some paranoid person here on the edge. Somebody with Sagittarius placements or air placements, okay, or both, that is scared, okay? They're very tired and exhausted and wounded because something good is coming. Somebody just keeps trying to, they feel like if they can stop the good coming for you, then they can increase the good in their life. And this is where this person enters themselves into the gates of Hades. They're walking right into the pit. They're saying, come and get me. That's what they're saying, because this is not a method to live. It's not. Somebody thinks it is. Somebody overcommitted to the devil or this Capricorn energy, okay, who the collective is avoiding here, but at every corner. But they just keep bothering. You know, you're rejecting this person and they keep coming around with their unbalanced ass. This could be somebody right around you. And this is why they need to know where we are. Because they want to keep, like for some of us, they're trying to control where we go so that they could start doing stuff in that place where you're going before you get there. You understand? That's what they're doing. Some of them are doing this, if not all. They're making sure that they could really try to do this because someone is terrified that when they go to a medical place and receive some sort of attention, it's not going to work because of what they've done. There's a psychopath here. You could have been in an abusive relationship with this person. This person could be bullying you. They're very sneaky. But they want to win no matter what it takes. But it might take their livelihood. So, it's causing problems. They could be communicating with you unwantedly. Okay, you could be blocking this person. They keep trying to think of new ways to keep contacting you, using water or air, using the elements which are supposed to be for good. This person is very immature and they don't have any security. And they want the Empress. They want to take this person's good parenting. They want to take their optimistic energy and their growth. The Empress is all the queens in one person. This is somebody who has experience and they don't just fall into this title. This is somebody who's gone through all the elements of a person, and they're a divine feminine. They're targeting this group of women, and they're targeting the emperor. But this group of women can produce children, but we can't produce without the man. But it's the act of this. You see the woman having the baby underneath. It's the act of this delivery that they're obsessed with, is what I'm getting. They want someone who's healed, who can heal from loss. That's what I also see. The name Isaac could be significant, or a name that starts with I. Maybe a child, maybe not. Somebody who's happy, having a rebirth. All is well with this person. They could be trying to do something here. But someone needs to keep going. The beast could be bothering someone here. LGBTQ plus could be significant. Amsterdam, or a place that starts with A, being reversed. Going through something there. Something's running late. Somebody's not threatening a child, it says here, but they could be. Again, okay, somebody lost a child. Okay, they're possessed. That could be why they're not threatening the child anymore. Okay. You see, people try to lie and manipulate cards, but God always is going to bring the truth out and expose that they're doing it and expose what they're doing. Gemini on the side here. Somebody's monitoring a cop, and it's not good. They're using the internet to do this. Okay. Okay. This cop is not doing too much. Look for a new job. Again, the only take what resonates. Somebody's being forced out of your energy because they're insecure and unhappy. Okay. Somebody's being forced out the energy. They're gone into the abyss. Okay. Somebody is not losing their apartment. Someone. I don't know who it is. Okay, because they're not doing some sort of salt bath. Okay, so what I'm picking up is that this bath, okay, something on the countertop is not working for someone. They're not doing this bath, which is some sort of water ritual. Jellyfish in reverse, which could represent some sort of water energy that is harming. Okay, they're using this energy. Just like there's good, there's bad. Like, so they're tapping into the bad. They're doing this intentionally to harm. Okay, and it's like they could be trying to make somebody do this so that they could look for a new job, or so that they can monitor somebody. So there's something that somebody wants. They use these spirits like genies. Okay, so they don't pray. They don't, people get what they want without doing this, but they're choosing to do it. So that's their problem. A Capricorn in reverse could be significant. They could be getting forced out of your energy. Someone needs to look for a new job. They could be trying to sacrifice your job and want you to go somewhere else. The internet and the spirits. Again, this is not to discourage anybody from doing anything. This is a general reading. Only take what resonates and what's confirmation for you. But somebody could be not getting sacrificed in some sort of way because they're not able to get you in this right here. Okay, this salt bath energy. There's nothing wrong with taking a bath, but if someone is trying to offer you up to a lower energy, it might not be good, because again, they're working with it's like when you sit in the water, what they could be doing is trying to put you in the pot. Okay, put you in the pot. Make cookies in the pot. Is what I'm saying here. This is not easy to just start telling people, so some people might be like, what the heck? And some people might know. I don't know who's listening. But somebody is resting here, 4 of Swords, or under arrest. Okay. They need to look for a new job. They're being forced out the energy because whatever they're doing is putting them to rest or putting them to be under arrest. There's this Queen of Pentacles that keeps bothering this Libra, Scorpio, Sag energy. This Earth Fire, Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, want somebody's plans, confirmation, want somebody's plans. Okay, they could want your plans too. They do this to me. They could want your plans. Okay, right here with the 2 of Wands, they want to go somewhere. Okay, that's, see how this person looking right up here at monitoring the cop. So they could be monitoring the cop to see where you going. What are you doing? Okay. Okay, because look, you get injustice, something. Okay, this is more energy about the law. Okay, you're not doing too much, so you're not overdoing something. It's not you, it's these psychopaths. Okay, and then we have World card in reverse here. Okay, so this is my spiritual horror card, and they are monitoring the plans of the justice system, anybody involved here, because they want to be this energy. They want to be this energy. They want to control this energy. They want to, it's in the upright, okay? Somebody's not guilty and being, I'm not saying that there's no cop that is guilty. I'm saying this particular energy that I'm referring to right now is not doing too much. Okay, we all know that in every industry there's good and bad. So that's not what I'm implying. What I'm saying is that specifically there is somebody doing this, but something is, why is this, this was an accident, but I leave it here again because just like the other card, it means something. So what does this mean? Somebody trying to, okay, they're trying to cover up something. NG could be significant. NG, this comes out a lot, this NG, whatever this is. Okay, we have Aquarius that keeps coming back to do something here. Okay, because they're going to jail. 8 of Swords. So somebody could be, so we have Gemini, Aquarius, fire, earth. Okay, that could be monitoring this group. And because they're going to jail and they're scared. So what they're trying to do is stop something from happening here. This Knight of Cups energy could be behind this. Knight of Cups usually is in reverse on this channel, but they lie. Okay, so right now this person is lying. That's what I'm picking up here because they're looking at jail. Okay, so they could be using this energy to watch someone here. They're masking up as this energy. They could want to sacrifice this energy to go to jail for them, and this energy is too dumb to understand that, and they continue to do it because somebody could be saying, well, if you do this for me, I could get you somebody else's choices here. Maybe this Scorpio, Sag, or this Libra's choices, or this fire sign's choices, or this earth sign's choices. I can get this for you. And they're like, well, that doesn't sound too bad because they're dumb. Okay? They want somebody's wheel of fortune. Okay? That's what they want. But it's causing nothing but suffering because it's not theirs. It's not theirs. SA or AS in reverse could be significant. TH or HT in reverse could be significant. Okay, look what's to come for the collective. This is why we have to really stay away from this energy at all costs. You must be a 5 of Swords when it comes to protecting your children and your family, because that's what they're coming for here. Okay, they want to put that to rest. Because they know, listen, collective, they know that they can't take this from us. So what they do is just try to take it so that we don't ever experience it, because they're learning that, damn, no matter what I do, the collective is protecting their stuff. Or if I do something to the collective, I don't get anything. It's like I just get suffering. So they just say, F it, I'm just going to keep taking. They don't say, let me stop and ask the collective, hey, you know, help me. Or because in the collective may not help them. They could ask you for help, but you might not help them because they're trying to take from you. You know, then the devil starts getting them again. Oh, you trying to get help? You trying to get help? You trying to be friends? You trying to be the collective? Oh, you trying to be a good person? Suffer. Okay? Suffer. Okay. So it's like these some of them could be trying to get help, but the devil keeps causing suffering for it because they really need deliverance. Okay? They really need deliverance. It's not, you can't just stop, doing this. They need serious deliverance. Yeah, hangman. Okay? Somebody might need to wait for something. They might need to wait for something. And that's why they're so anxious. They don't want to wait. Like I said, they could be trying to sacrifice something, but somebody's not losing their place. And it could have something to do with the water. Excuse me. Confirmation. Okay, we have the star card here. We have Aquarius in the upright that somebody's trying to hide. Somebody's trying to hide this wonderful star energy. They're trying to hide Virgo in the upright. They're trying to hide Scorpio and air fire in the upright. Okay. Okay, because we're healing, Five of Pentacles in reverse. They don't understand how we're healing and recovering financially after all the negative, low vibrational work that they're putting in. They don't understand it. They don't need to understand. Ace of Swords in reverse, they're confused. Confirmation, they don't understand. They don't understand how they are being offered up, how they are waiting, how they are the sacrifices, how they are suffering. They can't put the dots together no matter what they hear. And this is their karma and their punishment. Knight of Wands in reverse, Nine of Cups in reverse. The ancestors are angry with them. They're greedy. They're ungrateful. They're impulsive. They're aggressive. They don't think. This is why. Because ancestors are watching them. They think that they're the only ones that can watch. No. Ancestors are, I believe, the original watchers, the watchtowers, the angels of the Lord. These are they're copying them. That's what they're doing. Satan is a copy of a good angel, a good energy, and they just reverse everything, and they make it bad. So yeah, Nine of Pentacles in reverse. This is some kind of hustle, some kind of sick hustle that they're doing here. Okay, to creators and intuitives. Like I'm looking at this card today, like the collective is alive in their imagination. Something is living and breathing and happening and manifesting in the imagination. Okay. Pisces could be significant or just a water sign. Somebody is really intuitive. Like she's really looking at her inner self. Her inner self is here with her or him. Okay. We have water in Taurus here. Somebody wants to give to someone. That's what I keep picking up here. They want to give to someone. Something is happening intuitively. And this Aries in reverse here. Unfortunately, we have this Emperor in reverse that is struggling right now. Knight of Wands in reverse and Emperor in reverse. This could be two fire signs in reverse that keep doing something. They could be doing something to your skin, is what I'm picking up. Knight of Pentacles in reverse. These knights in reverse, these people that are traveling around for this Emperor in reverse and getting nothing done. Absolutely nothing. Magician in reverse with their spell work and their garbage. Nothing is happening for them but suffering. And there's a Scorpio Libra that just keeps lying to someone here because they want them to be sacrificed. They want them to sacrifice themselves. Three of Wands in reverse, again, going nowhere. Somebody wants to go far, okay, but then they can't. They're trying to escape the situation. Six of Cups in reverse. Someone left home, and they're trying to follow them. That's what I see here. Okay, you could have left home, and somebody could be trying to follow you. You could have moved far, and somebody trying to follow your ass. They're under judgment in Hades. You must be praying for God to move this energy into the abyss, into a lost realm, into a place where they cannot be invoked by people who are either knowingly or unknowingly trying to hurt the collective, who is doing nothing to them. Three of Cups in reverse. Befriend these people. Befriend them. Is that the right word? Defriend them, unfriend them, whatever. Because the truth is coming out about them. So we should not be friends with this energy. We have Cancer, Pisces. It could be significant. Air, fire. They're having some sort of awakening in a place. The angels are saying, go here and have your judgment. Okay, somebody, again, the sun is out. Okay, with the moon card in reverse, the sun is out. Something going on with somebody's eyes are closed, okay? This could be significant. Somebody's eyes are closed and somebody's eyes are open. Like they looking at you when your eyes are closed, okay? So pray. Because they're sick. They're looking for your 10 of Cups here. Okay. All right. Ancestors are getting in reverse because this 10 of Cups is from the ancestral realm. And that comes from God. Ace of Cups in reverse. Okay. They're not getting anything. Somebody's also thirsty. And see how they dried out? Their bones are dried out. Their bones are dried out because they don't have water from God. You see, this is very symbolic. They did something bad with these water spirits. They hurt themselves with it. And they're seeking people. Let me be careful how I say this. They're seeking out water that is not consumed by this energy. Because it's hurting them. It's hurting them. Mini is significant. Imani, Iman, anything that sounds like that. Why is internet here? Somebody could want to use your internet to do harm. Okay. I'm just going to put it like that. Gel in reverse. Gel in reverse. Not jail in reverse. Gel in reverse. Okay. Somebody's under judgment for doing something to the Aries energy in the upright. This warrior energy. This authoritative energy. Using the internet. They could be doing something to Taurus, Aries, or an air fire sign. They could be a Taurus, Aries, or an air fire sign as well. It's like somebody's trying to bring something and it's good, or they're doing some kind of work. They're bringing something to someone. Maybe to this person. They need to bring something to this person and they're under judgment for doing something to their internet. Okay, they want to give money or something. They wouldn't trying to do something. So somebody could be trying to give you money over the internet, which is a normal transaction, you know, but they're stalking something. They're stalking Virgo and Taurus as well as Aries, air, fire. And, you know, it's like somebody just wants to enjoy their fruits of labor and give something to someone. And they're doing something to their internet. This Scorpio placement could be doing this. That's being forced out of your energy. Again, Scorpio, Libra is obsessed in the reverse. Hello. This is somebody who's either not here or they're using witches to invoke them. They're using spiritual. Here we go. They're using a spiritual horde to keep bringing them into this realm. And the dingbat keeps doing it. So we have Earth, Libra, Scorpio. That could be significant. Libra in reverse could be they're guilty. They're going to be under arrest or put to rest. Something here. Ancestor is not... This ancestor looks angry. Okay, it looks angry and annoyed. Angry and annoyed. Pisces, Libra could be significant. They're unable to do something to this ancestor, release them, bind them, put them in a jar, some crazy. They're unable to do that because they don't have a right. They don't have a right. They can't do it. Somebody's not waiting for something anymore as well with the Hangman in reverse. Somebody really, ancestors really want to see family. Okay? Somebody back here looks a little strange, but you know, take it how it resonates for you. It's like somebody wants this baby. Ancestors, somebody want to take somebody's baby. Yeah. We saw it in the first pictures. This is just confirmation. Maybe a Scorpio Sag. They want to do this to Scorpio Sag or a Virgo or a Pisces Taurus. 3 of Wands. Okay. And then they want to go somewhere. Come on, people. Right here, collective. They did this already. Past, present, or future. This is a timeless reading. Yeah. What I see is that someone wants to go somewhere with a child and be unseen. Okay. They want to be unseen. This could be an air fire sign that wants to do this. And the child could have water placements or air fire placements. The child could also be a Virgo. The child's parent may also be a Scorpio, Sag, Earth sign. Okay, a Gemini in the upright is also significant. You could be experiencing something like this. Somebody wants to go away with a child right here in the photo. Confirmation once more. But what I see is someone knowing this and trying to stop this. I see somebody you don't see trying to do this, and somebody saying, okay, we have to move again, or we have to go somewhere again because somebody keeps coming behind here and you can't see them. Okay, a Queen of Pentacles, you know, look, she's looking at her womb. She's looking at her, I believe rabbits mean fertility or sex or something, okay? And something is happening. She knows that something is happening under the moon. She knows. She's holding her womb. She's praying over her womb. Because somebody has got a pentacle on it. You understand? Like somebody's got they're trying to say, this is my money. Give me my money. She's saying, no. No, this is my child. Somebody looking at this child like they're a damn pentacle. They don't got no plans. They're not going nowhere. They're scared. So someone wants to do this, but they're scared because the moon is coming out in reverse. Knight of Wands. Somebody is upset. Like, you know, look at her, okay? Somebody's trying to go somewhere. She's excited, but she's also, like, watching her back, like, while she's going somewhere. Like, what are you looking at? What the fuck? I'm driving somewhere. What do you want? So you could be experiencing something when you're driving. Yeah, like, you could be looking at people on a road like this. Like, what are you doing? Yeah. Yeah, you're getting breakthrough about something. You're looking at somebody when you're traveling. No matter how it is you're traveling, but you're looking at somebody like, what the hell do you want? And you're getting clarity. Like when you look at them, you're getting clarity about what they're doing. It's like God is showing you, look at this. Look how the hand is even pointing. Look over there. Look what they're doing. And you're seeing it. And two people traveling here. Or I also see when you travel, you need to be looking at people around you and getting clarity about it, because something is with a baby. Somebody could be traveling pregnant. 9 of Cups in reverse. I'm sorry, in the upright. So when I said that, it could be a greedy person that's, again, trying to just get money in my teeth. Something's going on with this person's teeth, because they keep doing something to my teeth. So something is going on with their teeth. Teeth sensitivity could be significant. They're trying to, they could be trying to share this with the collective. They want somebody's 9 of Cups here. Okay, and Aquarius, yeah, star energy. And again, Wheel of Fortune again, okay? They said, let's be friends. No, nigga, no. Goodbye. Okay, you left home again, confirmation. Somebody is leaving and not laughing anymore. You're not playing anymore. 6 of Cups is like, I'm not, in reverse, I'm not playing with you anymore. I don't want these memories of you, or you could have lost a memory of something. 6 of Cups in the upright is about memories, and in reverse, it's like somebody could have did something to your memories because you were leaving a place, and they don't want you to go to this new place with some sort of knowledge or memory is what I'm also picking up. Okay. Okay, confirmation, somebody is doing that. A cameraman could be in reverse, or somebody who had a camera, who was using a camera. Somebody only wanted sex, okay. A tarot reader could be in reverse. I keep picking up this here. I saw this morning in a pre-poll that I did, okay. Essential oil diffuser or spray, okay, maybe wasn't the problem. It's possible. Maybe this, self-harm, maybe. Everything, it should be confirmation for you. You should be confirming with God, okay, and through prayer and fellowship with the Lord, Jesus, okay. I just always have to say this because I could feel the energy. Somebody's like, okay, and I'm like, no. Always, seek confirmation with the all-knowing God, because even that could be manipulated, but that's again closer and should give you more confirmation within yourself than this, because they are, like I always say it, they're trying to manipulate this. So if you look at something here and you're like, no, that's not true, you could be, if for your situation, that could be right. Your intuition is telling you that's not, because my intuition tells me that something is not true here. Okay, somebody couldn't break a damn curse on their life because of these damn fish things that somebody is using. Okay? Something was blank. They couldn't see something. Something could have happened to someone when they had their camera in their hand. Or because they were doing something with a camera, something could have happened to them. This person could have been monitoring a cop. This tarot reader in reverse. Okay, my alarm went off and I think it stopped my camera. So I'm sure that I got most of what I just said though. So somebody could, a tarot, just in case it didn't, the tarot reader could have been, I said the tarot reader is, it's possible, use your discretion, okay? The tarot reader could be monitoring a cop, or it could be either way, okay? Put it where it fits for you, okay? Sometimes your environment could be confirmation for you, but again, what I find is that these groups are extreme and they want to, I mean, this could be hard for some people to believe, but they really want to control everything. Which is harming themselves here. What I see is somebody doing some bad stuff and it just coming back to them, it backfiring on them. That's what I see. You could see something else. Somebody's not insecure and unhappy, and this Gemini in reverse could want to do something to that person, but nothing is happening. Someone could be trying to control someone who is going to arrest them, is what I'm also picking up. They can't break some sort of curse that they maybe did to someone, and it's just their karma. Oil in reverse, oily in reverse. Something isn't oily. Somebody could be removing oils from something. They could be removing oils from something with some sort of spell word. Okay. Let's get into another part of this reading. If you're still watching, kindly like and subscribe. Oh man, there's over 2,000 videos on the channel, 2,000 readings on the channel. 2 timeless readings that you could resonate with. One at the top here, let's see. Tia, which is aunt in Spanish. Tia. Theo, which is uncle. Uncle comes out a lot. They could be using these relatives in the spirit. Valet is here. Okay, J could be L. L could be in reverse. This is possible. Only take it if it resonates with you. Botch. Surgery came out and botch is here. This could be significant. A name that starts with M could be significant. First, middle, or last name. Bitch could be significant. Jab, job, heat, cot, Toby, Tobiah, to buy, Kobe could be significant. Hot, Boa could be significant. I've talked about this before on this channel. This is a spirit. This is intervention with God and the angels. Okay, you have to, these are things that you have to pray. These are curses you have to break. I don't have extensive knowledge on this, but I will say that it may be, okay, it may be affecting your upper body. Okay, I'll say that. That is, I think, appropriate for YouTube. Coat. Okay, if you watch my channel, you know that I've said in the past that they have done this to me. Okay, I can only speak personally, but you could resonate with this as well. These are, in my opinion, they're illusions that they're trying to mask us with because it's happening to them in some sort of reality, and they're trying to change our reality to align with theirs so that they can have ease. It could be easier or less. Like I said, they're trying to share it. You give it back. Give it back, push it back. No, no, no. Decline, rebuke, revoke, destroy. In the name of Jesus. Okay. Joe is here. Abbott. A boat. Let's get the book. Joan could be significant. 56 or 57. Okay, Scorpio Sag could be significant in this reading. Some sort of information about technology is important. The letter I is significant. First, middle, or last name. Something is shapeless. Something doesn't have a shape. It might need to be reported. Something that doesn't have a shape. Again, some of these things are strange that I say, but I feel like if you understand it, then it's your message. Okay. This may not be a message for me, but it might be, I feel like it's for something that is shapeless. Okay. Again, it may require some further investigating. Violation. Okay, something shapeless is violating something and needs to be reported. An infraction could be significant. Infraction, infrastructure, fruitless. Somebody cannot create fruit there. They don't have abundance. Something is unfounded and baseless. This could be fire energy, Ace of Wands in reverse. Possibly. Fruitless, earth in reverse. Instill, infuse. Somebody's trying to instill and infuse something onto something, but it doesn't have a base, like it doesn't belong there. That's not its original place. It will not bear any fruit. Engineering could be significant. Somebody could have engineering in their background. Something is ingenuine. A device, some sort of apparatus is ingenuine. Someone very clever or witty is behind this engineering. They're naive as well. They want you to ingest or consume something. A groin, somebody's groin could be significant. The English language could be significant. English could be significant. Something is ungrateful or someone about an ingredient of something. They're depositing an ingredient. Somebody is depositing an ingredient somewhere. This ungrateful person is trying to enter something or admit something. Okay, a hospital could be significant. I don't know. For some sort of income or earning. Unskillfulness. There's no skills involved here. Or something is inherent. They want to inherit something. Inhibit. They want to inhibit somebody. They want inhibition. They want to be allowed to do something, but it's inhospitable. And I just heard some sort of crash. So something could be significant about a hospital and it not being, I see inhumane. I was just about to say it not being humane, and it says inhumane. So again, I just want to say my disclosure, I am not accusing anything or any place of anything. I am reading. Please only take what resonates and was confirmation for you. Something could be going on with somebody's neck. I'm rubbing my neck. Something is beginning. Somebody's initiating something. So maybe when you rub your neck or you rub something, it initiated something. Again, this is witchcraft. Okay, they could be trying to do this. I rebuke it in the name of Jesus Christ. Satan, the Lord rebuke you in the name of Jesus. Somebody is trying to use water spirits to do this as well. So there's somebody that could be using different energies that stem from animals. A squirrel could be significant as well. Something is unfair and unjust about something that's beginning, immature, in your surrounding area. Something is unripe, something about fruit unripe. You could live in a place where they have fruit on the tree. People live places like that. But something's going on in the surrounding area. You could be having a problem with a tree, or they could be trying to sacrifice people's trees that grow fruit. Again, this is all witchcraft. This is all forms of theft and sneakiness. Okay? And it could represent, like this person could try to be implying this fruit represents something else. Again, this is all about copying, pasting, sticking, masking, stealing. Okay? Something is happening immediately. They want something to happen immediately. They want to adjoin something. They want to bind something, adjoin it immediately. And they want it to be immense. A vest could be significant, or some clothing that you wear. They need to get out the energy. They're psychopaths, collective. An immigrant could be significant, or immigration. Something is imminent, something's impending, something is immoral, motionless, still, immobile. They're trying to immobilize something about immigration or immigrants, and I feel some kind of stick in my foot. So this could be significant. A witch needs to get her nosy ass out of the energy. Something is unnecessary and unchangeable about a building or a property. If somebody could feel like that, somebody doesn't feel the need to change something about a building or a property, or they don't need to do it. Something is undeniable though. They need to introduce something, innovate something, rebuild something, redo something. Something is innocent. They want to be innocent. So somebody need to do something, but they want to be innocent, and they want something to be odorless. Something could smell. Something could be smelling in a building, and they want it to be odorless. Somebody could be masking an odor in the name of Jesus. They could be. They don't want it to be offensive. Something could be, they want it to be harmless. There's some kind of odor that somebody could be wanting to be harmless and doing some to try to mask it. Something untimely will happen. Something unforgettable will happen because it's disturbing and it's worrying somebody. It's making them anxious and worried. They're not satisfied. Somebody could want someone to enroll in something, inscribe or engrave something, but it's insecure and unsafe. There's a lack of safety. This person is they want you to be, it's like somebody wants you to be, I see, insensitive and unfeeling. It's like they want to desensitize you so that you could do something that's unsafe. But something is inseparable. You can't be separated from this thing. So they're trying to insert something, but it's insignificant, whatever it is. Okay, take that how it resonates. The job, the thought job. Somebody thought about a job. Cob. Beige, hat, cat, a bat could be significant. Hate is here. Somebody hates something here. A job, a cat, a hat, something. Katie, Kathy, Java, lava, boat. One moment, please. All right, let's get into another part of the reading. Use the same deck. Something else to come out of here. Job could be significant. Job. CEO could be significant. Somebody hates their job. Could be. Somebody is worshiping a dead spirit, a Gemini, and could be trying to put this person could be jealous of you. Okay, they could be working with Lilith spirits. A teacher could be significant. They could be going through this. You don't have to be a teacher. You could have an occupation that starts with T. Somebody's trying to attach something to their lips using a she demon. This could be significant. My feelings are real. Somebody's feeling something real on their lips and they could be saying something. Somebody's not living under another identity, but somebody who is could be doing this to them, or somebody is lying about this. Somebody's feelings are real. A GMC truck could be significant. New York City in reverse could be significant. A life partner. Something is their problem. Return the sender. Oh my God. Something returned the sender and it was bad. Okay, somebody was really feeling something when they returned to the sender. Okay, somebody's saying these lips, whatever somebody's doing to someone's lips, that is my problem. Okay, it could be trying to help. Okay, I'm jealous of you. Oh my goodness. Okay, an earth sign could be significant. An officer could be in reverse. This is possible. Or a job that starts with O. Somebody's a sexist. Somebody's trying to track your phone and location. They could be using spirits. Okay, somebody could be saying open your mouth. Okay, salt and pepper in reverse could be significant. Take that how it resonates. That card could be taken a lot of different ways. Somebody could be offering up to Baal. Okay, 1972 to 1982 could be significant. Doesn't have to be. Something is about to do something. A hot job. A hot boob job. Somebody is trying to harm themselves. They're invoking a trance-like state. Using chants and music, they're trying to do this. Somebody's unbothered though. They want somebody to, they're trying to make somebody take a bath. Now, when I say that, I don't mean that you shouldn't take a bath, but what I'm saying is they're trying to make somebody, participate in some sort of ritual is what I'm saying. Okay. And you may not know, that's why I talk about it, because, okay, somebody couldn't get a hotel room. They're getting subpoenaed. This could have something to do with it. Santa Barbara in reverse, or a name that starts with S or B. Okay, somebody is healed and looking for witnesses. They healed from something. They're looking for witnesses of, or they're looking for, I see ER in reverse. So people who, they could be looking for witnesses that healed and didn't go in the ER when they opened their mouth to do something. Let me take what resonates. Okay, somebody's not terrified. Okay, come over. Did you climax yet? Okay, somebody is looking forward. They're stalking. Okay, they're saying open your mouth. Did you climax? Okay, something is going on here. Gemini could be significant. Any Gemini placement doesn't have to be. Okay, a fee could be significant. F-E or fee. A Cancer Gemini could be significant. Anybody can have these placements. A senior citizen, oh my God, could be significant. Okay, this keeps coming out here, this self-harm. Somebody could be, okay, so what I'm picking up is that it's like they trying to make something happen to someone without being seen, but God sees everything. God is all-seeing, all-knowing, almighty. So these things are not getting away with anything, okay? Someone is innocent, all right? And S could be significant, it doesn't have to be. RS or SR could be significant, doesn't have to be. But it's like somebody keeps trying to make you not innocent or something. Okay, a fire sign cousin could be going to prison. Okay, because a child offering didn't work, offer up didn't work. Okay, they're not going to be under house arrest. Somebody could be trying to manifest this in their life because they're scared to go into the prison. They're going to stay home and do more witchcraft, but it's in the upright. Something is over. They could be trying to invoke spirits in people's homes to make them climax, make them open their mouth, make them do this, okay, with the harm. Self-harming. They could be trying to make you manifest something for their life, because again, dumb and low vibrational is this energy who thinks that they can control and dominate another human being that is conscious and aware of their existence. They could be saying this, I know you want me to, okay, and you don't. A plant mom could be significant. Beast in reverse here. Okay, they're spying and lying. Somebody is spying and lying. Let's see who this is here. A narcissist could be significant. Gemini in reverse. That is the only card in the deck that is a narcissist. The Magician in reverse. Let's see. Somebody could be lying to a Queen of Cups, a Cancer fire. Be lying to a Queen of Cups, a Cancer Gemini placement, male or female. How? They're asking how. How are you attracted to someone inside and out? How? Somebody could be asking somebody that, and they want them to harm themselves because of that, because they were attracted to somebody inside and out. These things are sick and obsessed, okay? They're sick and obsessed, and the collective needs to stay away from them, especially anybody who has children. Okay, they could be spying and lying on these single moms. Okay, on Temperance energy, Sag in the upright. Okay, the Robata is in reverse. That's spying and lying. The Robata is in reverse. That is spying and lying here. And somebody is trying to get clarity about this Robata in reverse. That is spying and lying. They were doing something to Empress energy, to Temperance energy, to air energy, or a fire sign. Okay, somebody who's innocent, they were doing this here. I mean, a Robata could have also been innocent and something happened to them. This is possible as well. And somebody's trying to get clarity, okay? Give me more on this person that's spying and lying. Okay, there's stalking, confirmation. Okay, there's a Pisces, Aries that's stalking somebody's life partner, or Fae or Fifi or something. A Pisces, Aries, a Cancer in reverse, and an Air in reverse is lying. This little young air sign could be stalking constantly. Okay, this couple in reverse, somebody you're not communicating with could be stalking. Someone who does not speak publicly anymore could be stalking. They could be struggling with some sort of public speaking or appearance. Something is happening here. Something is over here. It's completed. Okay. Because of some sort of looking into by this Taurus Gemini energy. They're looking into something. Okay. Again, we have Aquarius in the upright and Taurus Gemini. That could be attracted to someone inside and out. But some sort of investigation and clarity with the Ace of Swords. The way this person is looking into it is very calmly. So you cannot see this person looking into anything. They're really undercover, whoever this is. But they're looking and they're getting clarity, but they're very calm and reserved. Okay. They're stopping somebody from going somewhere, or they need to. Because somebody, look, 3 of Wands in reverse and World. Okay, somebody want to go somewhere international. Okay, and somebody needs, there's something. They don't want something to be finished in reverse. They don't want something to be finished. This project plan is in reverse. Because they want to do something around the world to people and it's not good. Is what I'm picking up here. They want to continue to stalk people and reverse couples and reverse people who speak publicly is what I'm also seeing. Yeah, they want these reconciliations right here. We have Leo, Scorpio in the upright that's having some sort of public success when they get together with someone. And this Pisces in reverse is not expecting anything and they're trying to stop it. They should expect to go to jail. Somebody here, this Pisces, Aries in reverse, or Gemini in reverse. Okay, they don't have any protection from prison. Okay, Aries in reverse is heavy. That's heavy. Okay, the truth is coming out about Aries in reverse here, and they could be going to jail. That's what I'm saying. Get right with it, because ancestors are something is happening to somebody's children, and the ancestors are saying, whoever has to experience some sort of loss is going to experience some sort of loss, because my descendants should not be in reverse this young, or something is going on. Okay, more cards about children. Okay, an older, like you could have lost an older sibling, and that older sibling could be watching over you. This is possible for somebody. I'm feeling this as well. I'm getting tingles, so this could be significant. You could have needed confirmation of that. Okay, something could have happened to that person. 5 of Cups here. Okay, or even if, okay, so something could have happened to someone who you were in love with as well. This could be happening. But some type of suffering there in their sim could be significant. Simone's sim. Something with sim in it. Something could have happened to this person. A Cancer in reverse could have done something here. And ancestor is getting in reverse with this Cancer in reverse. This Cancer in reverse is again, July is coming up. Okay, God is aware of it. God is reading the news here. God is getting the tea. Okay, and protecting the descendants. Okay, there's a lot of children here. Okay, but they're in the upright. There's also, I feel like somebody wants to do something in the world here. Okay, they might want to do something in the world here. Okay, for somebody else's public reward. Something good, and they're sticking me in my fingers, okay? So it's more confirmation because they're dumb. They're dumb. They have no self-control. It's like somebody just sitting around and angry and scared and poking me in my hands or something when I say something. That's why I'm going to keep fucking saying it. God said, don't rest. Don't rest until they are sentenced and judged. Keep going. Keep going. 9 of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, this Virgo energy here. Virgo, Scorpio could have caused some kind of loss. Okay, for Gemini, Leo, Earth. Okay. Somebody could have a mohawk. Somebody could have light skin. They could have very light skin. Tall boots can be significant. A pair of tall boots, like knee boots or something, could be significant. Okay, yeah. This damn Cancer, Pisces energy here. What I find is that this energy is constantly allowing them, like they like to be used. In the reverse, they like to be used. So if you're dealing with this energy, it's like you really have to be stern in your prayer, because they like to be used. They beg to be used. Leo, Cancer in reverse begs to be used constantly. So they always have use. They're always in use, even in the afterlife, because they don't want to stop doing something. Okay? They could be suffering from alcoholism in the afterlife and here as well, someone. Okay, we have more Virgo, Libra in reverse. That the truth is coming out. This person is confessing something, that they're possessed with greed and they're possessive and crazy. Capricorn in reverse could be significant as well. They're in the 9 of Swords here. Somebody's in some kind of nightmare state, hell realm, suffering, enduring their karma. Queen of Cups in reverse is going to be joining them soon as well, because this energy is not going to stop. God said keep going until they're all... Can't stop. S is significant. Enoch could be significant. I haven't read this book, but I know of it. Okay, it could be significant. Page of Cups in reverse. Okay, getting sacrificed here. Somebody fell. Page of Cups in reverse. Somebody, oh man, give me more on this energy. Give me a minute there. Maybe. Young water sign, water placements. Somebody who, this could be a Robata in reverse. Okay. I look at pages. This is just my personal, the way I pull my style or whatever, but they were doing something to this Gemini energy or this Taurus Pisces energy, and they fell from somewhere. They fell down or something. Somebody could have used to play the piano or something. Or something that looks like an accordion, something that looked like a piano. This person was a creator and they not no more. Could be a Robata. In reverse, what happens to this in here? Okay, yeah, they did something really bad to a Cancer, Libra. Okay, you have Star card in reverse. Somebody's star. This is a fallen star, fallen angel energy. Look at that shit. You see, that's what I'm talking about. Like, they need to be okay. So the direction of this person here. Somebody was under the direction of this Queen of Swords in reverse here. Okay, whose star is fallen. This fallen angel star energy. Aquarius, Virgo, Libra in reverse could have instructed some sort of act, and we have someone making very evil decisions next to someone falling. This could be significant. Somebody with Libra placements in reverse. It may not be their son. It may be their son. sign, okay? And justice is needed here. Balance and fairness is needed, okay? Somebody made a deal with someone here to serve justice, to get some kind of justice. They're talking about it because somebody met up with someone here. Something. What is this? Somebody could be innocent here, and this keeps coming out together. So somebody's supposed to be together, and there's something coming out. There's a Pisces in reverse, or Pisces Aries in reverse that doesn't want this to happen. But the truth is coming out about what the extent that somebody is going through to try to stop something. Somebody's partner is significant. Somebody's afraid of somebody. There's some kind of happiness coming for someone. They're scared and they're making very bad decisions. They're choosing, should I do this evil thing or this evil thing today? But God, okay, but God is underneath this here. God is right over the Empress, protecting this family and being some sort of barrier between this evil ass psychopath and some sort of future. This is happening. The collective is going to be happy. They're going to get justice, period. They have justice and they have happiness now in the name of Jesus. These people need to go. These things in the reverse here, they have to go. We must be crying on God every day. Something going on with coffee or a bar. Okay, somebody just minding their damn business. Again, minding their business. Okay? Drinking water. Something is happening when you're at work and you're drinking water. They're trying to do something, okay? Because you release the devil. And Lover's card in reverse here. This wickedness, prostitution wants to involve this group in some kind of lower sexual energy. We have Queen of Wands in reverse again, confirming. There's a Queen of Wands in reverse involved. This Pisces Aries won't leave people alone in reverse. Won't leave them alone, my God. Okay, this Temperance energy. Somebody's very patient when they're at work, but they're doing something to the water because it's blessed. Okay, because they're trying to escape something. They're disappointed, though. They leave disappointed. They don't get shit. Because we pray over our water. When you pray over your water, again, I got to think before I say this. Hold on. Pray over your water, okay? Because remember what I said, and I've been saying a few times in other readings, they are seeking out, everybody needs water, even if you're wicked. If you're in your body, you need water. Your body needs water. So it's like they're trying to take our whatever we have because we're praying over it, and they need that because they refuse to admit that what they're doing is wrong. They're in denial that when they eat or drink, they know that it's hurting them because they are the ones that did it. They are the ones that cursed it. They end up cursing themselves. So now they're trying to force us to let them take from us. Somebody could be experiencing overeating, over drinking. This could be my disclosure, a sign of spirits trying to feed some witch or warlock that has cursed themselves when they eat or drink. They're depending on our daily habits to help them. They won't stop, though. They won't change. They say, well, let's just suck off the collective. No, in the name of Jesus, no. No, ancestor in reverse, no. Ancestors are very cold and wicked because this has got to stop. There comes to a point where God has to bring down the hammer. And God is bringing it down. Ancestors are having compassion for themselves and their descendants, and that's it. That's it. So everybody else that keeps hurting the collective is suffering in the name of Jesus. Because they think they have a right to bypass our bodies so that they can have food and water that is not going to hurt them. God said no. No more. This is out of control. I can't even really get into depth here. Okay? All I can say is that this energy is upset. And they could be trying to help. They could be trying to help ancestors balance. Because the ancestors could be, I've picked up some ancestors that are scared. Because they do that to them. What they try to do to us, they do to them too. They're trying to destroy any spiritual help that we have so that they can keep doing wicked. But they can't do it to the Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. They cannot do it to the Holy Spirit. And they cannot do it to the God of the Book of Hebrews. They can't do it. So be aligned with this energy. Because they cannot heal. I might end the reading here, collective. This is a long reading. I might end it here. Let me see what's on the back of these cards, and then I'm going to close this reading. I'll probably do another reading later. Let's see. Somebody is jealous, maybe threatens you in the spirit, maybe to themselves, not to your face. Okay. Somebody could be working with some kind of demonic cult practice. They might be hurting cats so that they're not backed up. Okay. A liquor store could be significant. Somebody could be laughing and playing at the liquor store. A stripper could be significant. Scorpio could be significant. Somebody could be losing their apartment because of the ATM is in reverse, maybe. Okay, they could be living under another identity, this person. Someone is not lonely. Somebody's lights are on. Take that how it resonates. Somebody's not avoiding a commitment. An officer could be in reverse. Something was running late or someone. So what I'm picking up maybe is somebody could have said they were running late, but something could have happened to them. Or this person is not an officer. Could be significant for somebody. Some sort of ritual purification needs to happen. They're confused about something. They're not trapped though. They're not in control. Taurus in reverse could be significant. Somebody couldn't get a hotel room or some sort of shelter. They were putting a tracker in your car using spirits or something because someone's attracted to you. And you're not interested in them. Okay. A lot of this stems from people not wanting to be with someone. Unfortunately, this is how low vibrational this planet is. It's like they want to control your choices and who you're with. This has got to stop. This is ending. This is over. This is over. Coven, I think I said coven or cove could be significant. J, the letter J, his name start with J. TJ, JT could be significant. Hone reverse is back out. Could be in reverse. These letters, you can't really see if they're in reverse, but I feel like they are. I could see through them. It came out yesterday. It could be confirming for today. Somebody could need a confirmation. Vote is back out. I think this came out yesterday. Chat. Somebody's chatting, or a chat could be significant. Virginia could be significant. BET could be significant. Bet. Somebody could be betting on something. Back. Something is back. A cab could be significant. Eat. In reverse, somebody's not eating, or they don't want you to eat. Ja could be significant. Please be aware that spirits will show up as they will mask. They will mask because they know, they have experience. They know that if they don't mask, they'll be rejected. They don't want to be rejected. These things hate to be rejected. So they'll do whatever they have to do to keep you from rejecting them. So just understand that. Eco could be significant. Tacos. Tow a boat. Somebody could have towed a boat. Eve could be significant. One moment, please. A cabbie, a cabin, and Jace or Chase, something that sounds like that. The initials BV or VB could be significant. EO could be significant. Toca, which means to take something. They want somebody to take something here. They eat something. Ace and Aki could be significant, which is a food, Aki. Cheat is here. That's the reading.